Hey, what's up, man? First off, I just want to say, look, I believe in you. I think you've got it. And these days, you don't have to be in a big band or go to Hollywood to make it. So do your thing and don't ever put the guitar down. That's what you and every other famous guitarist and me and every other beginner have in common. If we never put it down, you'll never win if you don't play. So my first piece of advice was to practice with drum loops on YouTube because there's all kinds of different styles. And bro, there are some cool doom tracks on there that are just fun. There's no pressure. When you want to work on alternate picking in your chops or anything melodic, there's anything there, and I will definitely give you some direction. So my second lesson would be to let's take it down a little bit. So we never had this before. We had metronomes, and I didn't even have any when I practiced when I first started playing. So I just made stuff up, and I didn't even know there was a tuning. I just would put strings on there and had problems for probably the first decade doing that, and never tuned the guitar. So yeah, it's embarrassing to admit, but it's true. Anyways, second piece of advice is a metronome. So I'm going to use the riff by Metallica, Blackened, which is something I've listened to since the early 90s and I've fallen in love with. That album set the standard for good metal tones, excellent riffs, and it's still the standard today. That is beautiful. Most people gravitate towards that when they start getting really heavy, and then they see it for what it is. And I can't imagine tracking it after trying to play this. Like, I'm going to start that slow at 110 beats per minute, which is what we're going to practice. Whenever you practice, even a scale, whatever you do, please practice a metronome and incorporate that. Because someday, bro, you will play with the drummer for the first time. And if you practice this, you won't regret it. Okay, so Blackened, 110 beats per minute. So that's okay, and we're going to keep increasing speed until we have a problem, and then we're going to play through it until we get it. And we're going to go to, let's go 120. In just a moment. Tempo, 120. Okay. So there's a lot going on there. I want to make sure I'm using palm muting, the voicing of the notes right. It's very important to get that because they're a very dynamic band, which is another thing I'll be getting into with guitars is the dynamics. Bands like Metallica or Satyricon. Oh my God, Satyricon is awesome. So we'll get into that later, but it doesn't have to be fast and heavy to have an impact, right? And sound good. So let's do 140 beats per minute. Okay. 140 tempo, 140, 35, 40. Forgive me while I have to do that. Cool. A little faster. How do you think we're going to do it? Not bad, but I can hear some sloppiness with my palm. I'm starting to hear some noise in between those notes, and that's a sign of struggling, and I need to watch that and make sure I'm playing clean and precise notes. Let's go to 150. Tempo. Once again, forgive me. I'm doing this because I don't know how to mix my vocals and my playing right now, but it's coming. Ooh, that's pretty fast. Okay, so those notes sound pretty sloppy and you see me make some mistakes. That's okay. This is fun. This is how you grow as a guitarist. And doing this all the time or even once in a while, dude, once a week, or I try to do it once a day, is really going to pay off over time, I promise you. Okay, not bad. Let's try 160. Tempo. Sorry, once again. Let's go 160. Oops. I don't know what I did. I don't even know that amp very well yet. That's my lesson, man, and I've been playing that for a while, and I've been listening to it since the early 90s, so that's actually a shame that I don't know that song yet. But anyways, there's no rules. The guitar journey isn't about a destination. That's why it doesn't matter who's better than who or who can do what. It's about the journey, man, and the guitar is the path it takes you on. So good luck, brother. Let me know what else you want, and listen to those things, man. Before we get into riffs, the next one I promise we'll do riffs, but for now, use a metronome, practice a drummer, send me a video and show me that you're doing it, and let me know what is working and what's not working, and I'll make some more in-depth videos because I really want to help you, man. Good luck and good stuff. I see you coming up with some good stuff. Love that guitar. Keep it up.